United fans stand! It was Manchester United 2, Reading 0. Well, what can I say about that? It wasn't the best of performances from Manchester United in my opinion. There could have been better. There really could have been better in that match. You guys drop your thoughts down in the live chat. But, you know, it wasn't the best. I mean, I expect better from Manchester United. I mean, look, if you just look at the players and stuff, I mean, look, if you look at that lot first of all, because he was literally out of that defensive line. He really was. If you look at him, literally, he was out of that defensive line. And then there was literally a gap, so Reading could play the ball through there, and then the work was literally all left to Darmian. And Darmian was literally taking over for Dalot. Speaking of Dalot, I saw nothing from him today. I saw nothing from him. They dominated possession. They totally dominated it. But we have to have faith in this side. I'm not happy. I'm not that happy. To be honest with you, there really could have been better. But, you know, I think we just need to keep backing this Manchester United team. That is exactly what we have to keep doing. We're through to the 4th round. We just need to try and keep our heads up high. But the truth is, that was not good. It wasn't great. But I think there are a few players we have to sell in January. There are a few players that we have to buy in January to replace those players. I mean, look, I think we have to keep the youngsters. We have to be giving the youngsters a chance, to be honest with you. I mean, if you look at Sanchez, he was rubbish. Sanchez was rubbish. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Sanchez. I mean, our performance wasn't totally rubbish, but there's got to be improvements. I mean, just look at the way we played. I mean, Sanchez is a joke in my opinion. He's a total joke. I mean, just look at him. I mean, he just doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, I think we do have to back him after what's happened with him after Jose Mourinho's left, because look at what Jose Mourinho did to him. He'll be rubbish now if Mourinho is still here, but Solskjaer's here. We are now in a new era. Hopefully Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can go on and help Alexis Sanchez out, because Sanchez needs help at the club. He really does need a bit of help. We can tell Lukaku is 100% struggling. I mean, just look at how Lukaku's doing at Manchester United now. He's appalling. He has just been absolutely appalling. He really just needs to try and work things out, to be honest with you. But just look, he's so slow. I mean, Pereira gave him like 3 good through balls, which he literally just can't run onto. He's so slow. The guy is so slow, and look, it wasn't the best of football for Manchester United, and I think we did struggle a bit. But there's no need to rant. We need to take the positives. We're in the 4th round of the FA Cup. We could be climbing our way up to victory. So we really could be. Coming to victory at Manchester United now. Hopefully it gets better at Manchester United, because, you know, that's what we need to do. We need it to, I think we just need it to get better at the club and everything. So yeah, ever since Mourinho's left, we're struggling. But, you know, Solskjaer just needs to keep building us up. I think look, the truth is that we did struggle a lot. We did struggle in that match today, but, you know, I think hopefully we can improve a bit. And yeah, but it wasn't the best of performances, and, you know, I want to see better at Manchester United, because look, we are meant to be Manchester United, and, you know, we just didn't seem that strong as a side today. I mean, if you look at Lukaku and stuff, let's just look at our front in our, you know, centre midfield. If you look at that, we had Fred playing with 2 youngsters, which were McTominay and Anders Pereira. So, you know, our centre midfield is obviously not going to be that strong. If they get past the centre midfield, it's all down to our defence. I mean, our defence aren't strong at all. They're not strong even with our strongest side that we put out. They're really not strong. We've got a really, really weak defence. And there's lots of stuff that Solskjaer does have to work on. And we saw that today, because the thing is that look, we're meant to be Manchester United, but Jose came and he sucked the life out of us. But again, look, we do have to take the positives out of that win. We're through. I thought that, you know, we did play well at times. We did play some good football. But, you know, most of the time they dominated the ball. Reading totally dominated the ball. I mean, from start to finish, they dominated the ball. They didn't dominate the match, obviously, because look, we ended up winning that 2-0. I was expecting a lot better than the performance that we put out there, but I mean, look, I think Reading fans have got to be proud of that performance, because you know, Reading played well against us. They gave us a tough game, in my opinion. They really did play hard against us, and they really did that, and there's got to be improvements from us, to be honest with you. If you're a Manchester United fan, like I am, I'm 50-50 with that. I'm a bit happy with it. I'm a bit annoyed because the thing is, we just didn't play well. So look, there has to be improvements at Manchester United. So hopefully there will be. But it's good to just get it's good to get Jose Mourinho out now, and it's good to have Solskjaer as Manchester United manager. Just look at the improvements that we have to take the positives. We've improved a lot. We really have improved. So look, you know, I'm happy that we are playing some good football, and it's not overly bad. If we had Jose Mourinho, that would have probably ended 2-0. I'm not 2-0, 0-0. But, you know, we have Solskjaer, we won that 2-0. But now, look, let's just not look back on that performance. We need to play how we did against the other teams, to be honest with you. Like, thrashing Bournemouth 5-1, thrashing Cardiff 5-1, thrashing Bournemouth 4-1, and thrashing Cardiff 3-1, and you know, just beating Newcastle, which was good. But the thing is, when we beat Newcastle 2-0, we actually played alright. I mean, against Newcastle, it was a bit poor, but today I think it was probably the most poorest game out of the lot of them, to be honest with you. I really do think it was. It wasn't the best, and look, we are meant to be Manchester United, so I expect better at this club. Especially, you know, Solskjaer as Manchester United manager now. I mean, should we give it to Solskjaer? I'm not losing faith in the side. We shouldn't suddenly just lose faith in Manchester United. We can't lose faith. I mean, I think, look, we do need to buy players in this transfer window. We really do. This is our big chance. Douglas Costa, I think we have to sell Alexis Sanchez. Look at how much Sanchez is struggling right now at Manchester United. He really is struggling. I do feel a bit sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. I mean, just look at, you know, Jose Mourinho brought him into the club. He's struggling all because of Jose Mourinho, and Solskjaer's there who has to build him up. It's just, I'm annoyed that we even brought Jose. It's just now we're just seeing some problems at Manchester United. But we didn't lose the match. We ended up winning. But, you know, I thought our defence were alright. But, you know, as I said, they're not that strong though, are they? We haven't got much of a really strong defence. And our performance could have been a lot better. If we just put a bit more effort in, to be honest with you. But, right, look, I think Lukaku, he really has to work on his pace. Because I think Lukaku today seemed lazy. Sanchez didn't play great. I think Sanchez has to improve it. He just shows I don't think he's fit enough to play a full 90 minutes at Manchester United. He didn't play a full 90 minutes. He played about an hour today. And then he literally came off. He can't even last an hour. He's just not fit enough. If you want to bring Sanchez on, we would probably have to bring him on for the last 20 minutes or so. Because right now, I just don't think Sanchez is fit enough. Chong's still a youngster, so we can't really complain about the youngsters. Like, same as McTominay, same as Anders Pereira. They weren't great. Anders Pereira kept, first of all, you know, I just want to say a few things about their performance though, but, you know, there's no need to just put them down. Anders Pereira, he was there just passing the ball to, he was there passing the ball to Reading, which it was a bit disappointing to see, because we don't want, he kept on giving the ball away. But he did give some nice through balls up to Lukaku, but Lukaku can't do anything with them because he's too slow. If Lukaku got on the edge of those, we would have thrashed them. We would have thrashed them 5-0. But he didn't. He's just too slow. But, you know, Reading seemed confident in that match, especially in that first half. At, you know, like the first 20 minutes in that first half, they seemed really confident there, just knocking the ball around and stuff. So, you know, Reading went out there quite confident, and then we were there just bad defending. But I think there has to be a few improvements at Manchester United, though. Just buying some players, I think that's probably a key part at Manchester United. I think that we just saw today we have to be selling a few players. Should we sell Sanchez? I want to give Sanchez a chance. I mean, look, people are going to just really disagree on that, with me on that, but I'm going to give them a reason why. Jose Mourinho, he simply ruined Alexis Sanchez. So what I want, I want to give Solskjaer some time to just build him up instead of selling him. But there's some other players out there. I mean, Martial, he could take over him. But I mean, Douglas Costa, we could be in talks with Douglas Costa to Manchester United. That would be great if he could come. It would just be absolutely amazing. But it doesn't take one player to carry the side. I mean, it wasn't our best side. We didn't have Pogba playing in that centre midfield. If we had Pogba playing in that centre midfield, we're probably Matic and Fred. If it was Pogba, Matic and Fred, that would have been a strong centre midfield. But we didn't have them playing in the centre midfield. Like Pogba, Matic and Herrera, that's a strong centre midfield as well. But, you know, look, we didn't get them today. I think we have to sell Fellaini, but I think there has to be improvements. But, you know, I'm not that annoyed because we ended up winning, and you know we can't rant with winning matches. We can't. But it was poor though. The truth is, it was a poor performance from Manchester United, and there does have to be better if we want to get somewhere. I think we're going to win the FA Cup no matter what though. We are going to win the FA Cup without a shadow of a doubt. It's all ours. I think we will get top 4. I'm confident in this Manchester United side. I mean, look, teams have off days. We had an off day and we won the match. So, you know, there's not much to really complain about Manchester United though. So, you know, there's no need to just go too over the top with ranting with this performance. But I think we do need to sell players. But I think we do need to give some players some more chances though. We can't just suddenly turn on them because first it's not good enough for their confidence. They would totally drop, and right now it would be bad because we're starting to really just build up as a club. So we can't suddenly just turn on them. I think it'd be harsh if some people turn on them. I would never turn on this Manchester United side. But it would just be really harsh if people turn on them just because they had more possession than us and they did stuff with the ball. We didn't do much with the ball. I thought Lukaku's only good moment of the match was his goal. It really was. He did nothing good apart from score a goal. That's the only decent thing the guy actually did. But I think you know it's the same problem with Sanchez as well though. As I said, the Sanchez problem is the same as Lukaku. It's just that he can't. It's just Jose Mourinho that ruined them. And Solskjaer just needs to keep on working hard to build them. Lukaku works really. I mean, I think Lukaku works hard. He has passion, same as Sanchez. The players have passion, but they just can't. They just don't seem fit. I mean, Lukaku's just getting really lazy at the moment. I think Chong's not that fast. He has to work on his pace, same as Lukaku. Sanchez just has to work on his fitness a bit, to be honest with you, because look, if he needs to improve his fitness, because he can't. What we've seen today is that he just can't last a full 90 minutes. He can't last a full 90 minutes. He can't even last an hour. So you know that is just the thing at Manchester United. He has to last longer. So just you know do something about your fitness, mate. Please do, because he's an important player to our side, and we want to get the best out of Sanchez. There's no need to sell him. Yeah, Martial, you know, he wasn't playing, but you know, again, it wasn't our strongest side. I mean, it wasn't strong up front because look, Rashford was on the bench at the start. Up front at the start, we had Lukaku, Mata, and I think we had. Let's see. So we had Lukaku, we had Lukaku and Mata up front, who were also with. Let's see. They were with Sanchez, obviously. They were with Sanchez. So it's not that strong. If you have like this, I mean, this up front, it could be strong. If we have Rashford up front, we have Martial on the right, and we could play like Lingard or Sanchez on the left, that could be a strong, striking force at Manchester United, which it is, as we've seen it before. Rashford, Lingard, and Martial. But I think look, Mata's quite a strong attacking force as well. So yeah, but it wasn't the strongest side that we put out. But I was expecting better. I expected us to thrust no matter what side it was. They're bottom. They're literally 23rd in the Championship, so they're second bottom, and we couldn't. And look, we couldn't even beat them 3-0. We couldn't even score in the second half against them. But look, we won the match and we are through. But you know, there really has got to be a lot better than that. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. So thanks for watching the video of the Man United fan stand. I will speak to you all. I'll speak to you all later for the fan cam. So yeah, thanks for watching. Get in there, United!